But Governor Harris, in conjunction with the National Weather Service, has proclaimed this week in Georgia. Now, nearly 600 Georgians have died in tornadoes since 1916. These dangerous and destructive storms have occurred in all parts of the state. And during the next few nights, Gene Rubin and I will be bringing you information about tornadoes so that you might be able to protect yourself and your family. First of all, tornadoes are violently rotating columns of air in contact with the ground. Wind speeds range from 70 miles an hour in weak mini tornadoes to, say, 250 miles an hour in giant maxi tornadoes, which cause incredible damage. Tornadoes come in all shapes and sizes, from a few yards wide to half a mile in width, and range from light in color to black, depending on the time of day and location of the sun. Tornadoes develop from violent thunderstorms, which are in fact rotating. The tornado is an outgrowth of that rotation. The tornado usually forms in the southwest portion of the thunderstorm under rapidly rising columns of air. The first sign of a possible tornado is the formation of a wall cloud. That is, a cloud hanging lower than the base of the storm. Occasionally, rotation can be seen in the wall cloud. In this case, tornado development is near. Large hail usually falls near or slightly in advance of the wall cloud and is generally accompanied by severe lightning. If these conditions should ever approach your area, you should take cover immediately. Now, Gene Rubin is in the Forecast Center to tell us when tornadoes are most likely in the Atlanta area. Gene?
Thank you very much, Ken. We prepared a couple of charts for you. We're approaching the peak of tornado season here in Atlanta. You can see here that the peak months are generally in around March and April. This study was conducted over about a 20-year period by the National Weather Service, and most of the tornadoes, up to as many as 170, occurred in that 20-year period, especially in the month of April. It really drops off, and by September, October, no tornadoes occur within 125 miles of the Atlanta area. What times of day do the tornadoes generally occur? Well, there's a couple of peaks. There's one peak here. We'll put it about 6 or 7 or 8 in the morning. Then the time of day, the number of tornadoes during noontime hour drops off. But look at this peak about 3 to 6 p.m. in the evening. That's when most of the tornadoes do occur within 125 miles of the Atlanta region. Now, Ken Cook and I have prepared a special bulletin that you can get free for your very own. It's called the pamphlet is Tornado, and it discusses the warning system, safety rules, even a map here where you can plot storms off the radar screen. You can get one, as I mentioned, free. Mail a stamped, self-addressed envelope of this size, a legal size envelope, to the address you're seeing on the screen, and we'll be very happy to send you one of these pamphlets, again, free. Ken?
Thank you, Gene. And tomorrow we're going to be talking about watches and warnings and safety rules that will pertain to these storms.
We can all use a refresher course. Now, back to tonight's forecast for just a minute. You know, Atlanta has a habit of shutting down. Do you think this is one of those situations where the city's going to...
As soon as I say no, you know what's going to happen. But I think the situation dictates light snow coming in, really not enough that's going to be sticking or giving us slick highways. At this point, I would say that we're not going to have traffic problems.
And you'll keep your eye on it to
all
see
tonight.
Be watching it.
Okay, thank you, Ken. And ahead on TV5,